Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. For those of you that have subscribed to my channel, that have sold into my ministry, I thank y'all so much for being faithful subscribers of my channel. I pray that these videos have been a blessing to you. I pray that this current video, this word that I'm bringing right now, will be a blessing to you. And if so, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, share this video with your family, share it with your friends that you believe it will be a blessing to them. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. So something that God has been speaking to me about recently, I want to say like almost every day for like the past few days, is about worrying. And I just wanted to come on here. Well, God led me to come on here, y'all. He had been speaking to me and telling me to release this word days ago, to release this topic days ago to y'all, because there has to be someone currently in a situation where they are worrying, where they are scared, where they are fearful of the future of what may happen or what they believe could happen to them, to a family member, to whatever their current situation is, okay? And God does not want us to worry. Remember, we are supposed to have faith in Him. We are supposed to trust in Him. And faith and fear do not live in the same place, okay? You can't have faith and still worry. You can't have fear and have faith. They do not go hand in hand. And so that's something for us to remember. And to remember that God is going to always be by our side, regardless of whatever we are going through. He is always there. He knows our needs. He knows our wants. He knows our troubles or whatever we are going through. He knows these things. So it is important that when we are going through these things, when we are feeling fearful or when we are worrying about things, this is the most important time to make sure that you are seeking God. Make sure that you are seeking Him. You're going to Him in prayer. You're listening to music that is going to uplift you, worship music and things like that. Surrounding yourself with people that are positive, people that are going to pour into your life, people that are going to uplift you with whatever situation you are going through. Okay, because I get it. Like sometimes you could be worrying about something or fearful of something, and you may turn your back on God because you feel like nothing is changing. You feel like your situation isn't changing. But remember, God works in mysterious ways, okay? He responds when the time is right. He does things when the time is right, okay? Remember, everything works out according to His plan in the order that it's supposed to work out. So a lot of times we may become impatient about whatever it is that we are worried about or whatever we are fearful about. It could be health issues. It could be a family member. It can be financial issues. Your career that you're currently in. You could be worrying about your career and the situation that you're having, the chaos at your job. Okay, these are things that we need to seek the Lord about. Whatever it is, we should be seeking Him. And I did want to pull up a scripture to remind us of that. And it says in Psalm 34, it says, I sought the Lord and He heard me and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto Him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. Okay, He wants us to seek Him. Okay, He is listening to us. When you are going to Him in prayer, He is listening. He knows the things that you are worried about, your concerns, the things that you want to place at His feet, that you want Him to be able to change. He knows these things. He knows our hearts. So even if we don't speak these things, even if we don't take it to Him in prayer, He still knows our heart. He knows our situation. He is omnipresent. He is there for everything. Okay, and this is the reason why it's important that we don't give up, that we stay encouraged, that we find ways to change how we feel, okay? It's normal we're human beings, so it's normal for us to sometimes worry about things. It's normal for us to sometimes stress out about things, but we should not be doing it for a long time. because we know that God has a plan for us regardless of what the situation is. There is a plan, and it is all going to work out for the good. It's all going to work out. Okay, remember that God has you covered. He is there to comfort you, to love you, to care for you. He cares about us. He loves us. He does not want us to worry about things. He does not. He wants us to continue to seek his face in whatever it is that we're going through, to continue to seek him and have faith in him, and to believe that he will turn whatever situation you are going through around. It does not take long for him to change the situation. You may go through it. You may go through so many mountains, so many hills, so many valleys, so many trials and tribulations. You may go through those things, right? But remember that God is there with you, and he is able to change that situation. Sometimes it may not happen right away. Sometimes you may not see the relief right away. All right. And I did want to just tell y'all that something that God did speak to me about is how what worrying does is it's basically like you're trying to take control over the situation. That's what happens when you worry. That's what happens when you have fear. You are literally in that situation, and you are trying to take control of it rather than handing it off to God and saying, you know what, God, I am not going to worry about this. You know my situation. You know my circumstances. There is no way that I have the strength and the ability to continue to worry about things when I have other things that I got to do. You know, like, you should be doing whatever the work is and let him take control of whatever the troubles are. Okay? You just continue to do whatever it is that he told you to do. Continue to walk in your purpose. Continue to pour into people. Be the light wherever you go. Spread love to others. Whatever it is that he has assigned for you in this current season, make sure that you are doing that. And he will take care of the rest. He loves you. He's going to make sure that you don't miss a beat. He's going to wrap his arms around you and comfort you in your time of need. Those tears that you have cried are they're not for no reason at all. He is there to wipe those tears. He is counting those tears. He knows how you feel. Okay? And he is there for you. He's going to uplift you. He is going to help you in whatever situation you're in. So just continue to seek him, okay? Because that's what he's there for. He's there to love us. And he's also there to place people in our lives. You know, sometimes we may be so discouraged that we may get upset with God sometimes. Like, God, like, you know I'm going through this situation. You know how I feel. Like, why me? Right? We go through that sometimes where we're questioning God and we're wondering, why do I have to be in this situation? Out of all people, I've done so many good things. I've done this and I've done that, but now I'm going through this. Why do I have to be the one that go through that situation? Okay. And sometimes we turn our back on him because we are upset. But what happens is, a lot of times God places people in your life to bring you right back. You know, he places people in your life in order to pour into you, to give you the love that you need and to comfort you and to uplift you in whatever circumstances you are going through. So be open to that. Be open to receiving that. Okay? There is another scripture that I did want to pull up. It's actually Psalm 23, but to be honest with you, the entire chapter is amazing. But I am going to start at Psalm 23. Hold on. I am going to read from Psalm 23, 4-5, and it says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over." Okay, he is there to comfort you. You are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. He is by your side. So seek him for that comfort. Seek him for that comfort. Seek him for that joy that you're looking for in the darkest hour, that you're looking for in the darkest situations, the worst situations that you're going through. Just continue to seek him. He's going to give you comfort. He's going to wrap his hands around you. He's going to hold you tight and give you the love and the joy that you need. All right, just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Continue to seek his face. Continue to read your word. Continue to listen to the music that is going to uplift you while you are dealing with whatever you are dealing with. All right. I pray that this video was a blessing to you. I pray that whatever your situation is, that God comes into your life right now and just comforts you, wraps his arms around you, holds you tight. And I pray that he gives you a word. I pray that there are people that come into your life that are a blessing to you, that can help you with whatever situation that you're going through. Okay? Now, if this video has been a blessing to you, make sure you go ahead, like, comment, share this video with your family and friends. I pray nothing but blessings on you and your family. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.